What do you get when you mix Cajun fusion with a bangin' brunch menu? Welcome back to Chloe's Culinary Corner on Passport Acadiana. I'm Chloe, and today we're going to be trying some dishes from the French Press. The French Press has been open for well over a decade, and locals may remember its original location downtown before its upgrade to the second location on Ambassador Caffrey. This local restaurant is considered a staple in Lafayette, and you're about to see why. Today we're going to be trying the crab cake Benedict, the catfish bites, the shrimp and grits, and we're going to top it off with the beignets for dessert. So starting off with the catfish bites. This is one of my favorite things on the appetizer menu. And it comes with a Creole mustard aioli. So this is kind of like what is being used in place of a tartar sauce. I feel like this is much better than a tartar sauce. And it's a little outside of the box and a little more southern. I'm gonna squeeze some of this lemon on top. And let's try a bite. I'm gonna pick the prettiest one here. Dipping into the Creole mustard. Delicious. The catfish bites are so fresh, and they're really flaky and just fall apart the second they hit your mouth. The Creole mustard is the perfect side to that. I feel that it adds just a little bit of a kick to something that would be otherwise, maybe in my opinion, too sweet with a tartar sauce. And you get a huge portion as well. This is almost like a meal size, so definitely getting your money's worth. Moving on to one of our first entrees. We're trying the crab cake Benedict with the breakfast potatoes. So we have our hollandaise on the side. We're gonna go ahead and pour that over top so that we get the full effect. Crab cake Benedict with that delicious in-house hollandaise and our lovely, it's kind of similar to like a home fry breakfast potato, but it's got the green onions, it's got the regular onions, and it's cooked with bell pepper as well. Let's try the potatoes first. The potatoes are absolutely delicious. They're also cooked in, tastes like bacon grease, so it's got a little bit more of a depth of flavor to that than just a potato with maybe just salt and onion on top. And let's take a bite of the crab cake here. Delicious. I said in our last episode, or maybe it was the one before that I love crab. I stand by that. The crab cakes at French Press are absolutely delicious. None of that weird fishy flavor, not mushy or anything like that. And it's got a good crispy outside to the crab cake. The hollandaise sauce, perfect. It's got that slight tanginess that you want in a hollandaise sauce without being overly sour. And it's got such a beautiful velvety creamy texture, just perfect on that egg. When the egg yolk kind of runs into the crab cake, that's the best part. Next, we're gonna try the shrimp and grits. Look how beautiful that is. It comes with some toasted French bread on the side. I like to have a little French bread to kind of mop up the sauce, so I think that's just perfect. You can see our shrimp is well seasoned. They give you plenty of that beautiful sauce for the grits, so no dry bites here. Let's get a good bite of the grits to start. Delicious. That sauce is so beautiful. Let's try the shrimp. Remove this tail here. And see if we can get a little bit of grits with that as well. Perfectly cooked. Not overly done. You're not getting any rubbery shrimp here. Good jumbo shrimp as well. Absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna just soak up a little bit of the sauce with the French bread. Perfect. This I'm definitely going to chow down on after we're done filming. Lastly, we're gonna top everything off with the beignets. The beignets are a little bit different at French Press than other places around town because these beignets are a little bit flakier rather than the more pillowy donut that you might be used to for a beignet, which is delicious, but sometimes we like to change things up. They do give you a little extra powdered sugar on the side, but I think we're fully loaded here, so we're probably okay on that. And they give you some chocolate syrup for dipping, which is nice if you have a little bit of an extra sweet tooth. I'm happy I didn't wear black today. You can hear just how crispy and flaky that is, but how soft and chewy it is on the inside. I'm gonna take a bite without the syrup to start. That's delicious. I know that it may not be the traditional beignet, but this is how I want all beignets to taste. This is so good. We're gonna dip it in the chocolate sauce. That's really good as well. The chocolate sauce definitely adds an extra layer of sweetness if you're a person who has a little bit more of a sweet tooth. But honestly, the beignets, in my opinion, are just perfect the way they are. So delicious. Though the French Press is the most busy on the weekends, they're open every day of the week from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you can get your brunch on if you want to miss the line during the week too. That would be probably what I would do, so that way I wouldn't have to wait. It always gets really crazy in there. So you definitely don't want to have to wait in line for your food. And for good reason, you just saw why. Thank you so much for tuning back into Chloe's Culinary Corner on Passport Acadiana. I'm Chloe, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and let us know if you have any suggestions for restaurants you want us to try in the area.